Hi traders, welcome to our new market update. This one will be a bit shorter. We will talk about current market conditions and about news that we are bringing into Robuxio service. Okay, so firstly, where is the market right now? You can see that we are trying to get out of some range-bound market. We had even some trending environment last few days, and we could immediately see it on our results. We are getting to some positive results, and let's hope that the market will continue in this environment. If not, again, it's only about patience. Probably we could push slightly upward, but who knows? We are not predicting, we are trading. But so far, so good. Now to first news we are bringing to Robuxio service. So as a part of your dashboard, we will have net exposure chart. Why it is important? It's because you will understand what the portfolio is doing in every moment. It means that you will know what's the net exposure of all your positions. How it is calculated? Let's say that we have 80% of long positions and 20% of short positions. The net exposure is 60%. And that way you will see what's the net exposure on the daily basis, and you will be able to understand the portfolio even more. And as you know, that's what we are really trying to give you, the understanding of what you are trading. Let's look at the example in last few days. The market started trading to the long side. We got to net exposure to plus 80% on our high risk portfolio, and we also closed some long positions in profits. That's, by the way, the difference between the V3 and V2 portfolio. We are closing much more open profits much more often because we want to keep the results slightly more stable. And yeah, right now we have net exposure about 50%. We are more or less in long only positions. Of course, we have some short stop orders in the market for hedges, as you know, but the open positions are long only, just a few pump and dump positions. Now, what I would like to show you is the performance of new strategies that were implemented into the portfolio. You know that we implemented 7 new strategies, shorter term momentum ones and mean reversion ones. The performance since the inception, which is more or less start of May, is close to 50%. Well, honestly, even more than 50%, which is just great. Okay, but I had a question, why aren't we trading just these strategies? And the answer is that we were also slightly lucky. Yes, these strategies are really perfect. We were working on them for more than 6 months, but what these strategies are doing is that they are trying to take just smaller profits. They are in a position of 1.7 days. That's a long-term average. And it means that we can take advantage of the environment we had a few months ago. So it means that we only need just a short-term momentum, just a few days of such a momentum, and we are able to make money thanks to these strategies. On the other side, there is a downside of these strategies, and it is that when the market will really start trending strongly, they won't deliver such huge profits as longer term trend following or longer term momentum strategies. That's why we are not trading just them, but we trade them as a part of the portfolio. We are super lucky for them, but it's just a part of much broader portfolio. And what I think is that whenever the market really starts trending, you will see why we are keeping also longer term momentum strategies. It just makes sense, but every strategy is making money in slightly different market environment. Now just a quick overview of V3 portfolio since incubation. So we were running this portfolio again since the start of May. We started trading it live on your accounts sometimes in August. You can see that we got into drawdown thanks to our mean reversion strategies. Yeah, they delivered a lot of profits until July, and yeah, sometimes strategies that just start losing, and trend strategies were working pretty great. You still have to keep in mind that we were in non-trending environment basically since the incorporation of V3 portfolio to your accounts. So they were more conservative. They weren't in that many open positions. And that's why also the equity curve of trend strategies was more or less flat, which is the best possible result in such an environment. And it's starting trading to the long side too, the same as mean reversion strategies. And thanks to it, our V3 portfolio is getting close to its all-time highs. Of course, these are not all-time highs we will see on our accounts these days, because there were drawdowns that were made by the previous portfolios, those that were most trend following ones. But we are really pushing to new profits, which is great. Just a very quick overview just to get a sense of the market of crypto, basically compared to S&P 500. This one is S&P 500, this one is S&P crypto. We choose the date January 2022 because it was the date when all the markets started falling basically. And on this example, you can see the difference between less volatile asset and much more volatile asset. Because of course, if the market is trending to the right side, the volatility is helping a lot. In this environment, crypto made much more than stocks. But the volatility is also playing against you. And it's if the market are falling. That's in this environment starting of 2022, and you can see how quickly stocks recovered, but crypto is still underwater. It's more than 50% in a drawdown. Why? Well, because of the volatility. Because if you are in a drawdown of 80%, you have to make many hundreds percent of profits to get of such a drawdown. And that's the reason why we are trading crypto. We want to take advantage of it. We want to trade to the short side, but we also want to trade to the long side. And we want to be as defensive as possible in environment that is not the best for our strategies. Of course, it still means that we will have drawdowns in such periods. Okay, some more news. First one is that you can trade on OKX. We incorporated this exchange for our institutional clients, but if you are a retail client and you want to start trading on OKX, you definitely can. If you are trading on performance program, you have all exchanges we are offering for free, which is Binance, Bybit, OKX, and KuCoin. And if you are on subscription, you would have to pay for another subscription to get more exchanges. One more important update regarding our payment gateway. Stripe decided to stop cooperating with us. They are still afraid of crypto-related businesses, as many big institutions, but that's no big problem because we are already dealing with two more services that are okay with crypto-related services as we are, and those will be incorporated in a week. So please read all our emails because we will send you more updates about it later on. On the other side, we have already implemented Confirmo, which is great payment gateway for crypto, and we will use it for our performance program. So we will send you the invoices with Confirmo. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and let's meet in 2 weeks. See ya.